Hello everybody, and we are back on, I think it's what, episode 9 now? They've been kind of flying by. I mean, I started this, it's just a fun little project, enjoying Sky Factory, and wow, it's really starting to fly by now. So, like I said previously, this video, we are gonna really kick off our lava production, hopefully. So, I do have a decent amount of clay stockpiled, and I got a lot of bone meal, like you seen last time, off of our sieve, our automated sieve in there. And this smeltery, it is doing wonders. We are doubling the hell out of our ores. We have so much to work with now, so bloody much. Don't have to stop to farm now at this point. But I do want to amp up my lava production because this will give us two things. It'll give us lava for these tanks automatically, and it will allow us to kind of go into thermal expansion whenever we're ready. Thermal expansion plus applied energistics. So it'll really allow us to branch into whatever mod we decide to next. Which, after I'm finished with this smeltery, I'm pretty sure it's going to be applied energistics. I'm sick of sorting things in these chests. I'm quite sick of it. Applied energistics and thermal expansion going full bore would be welcome to me. So let me craft up a few things. I gotta get a handful of crucibles, some activators. I might have to get, yeah, definitely gonna have to get a few pieces of obsidian for some open blocks tanks. So I'll be back. I'm gonna grab a handful of materials and we'll see you shortly. Oh, and one real quick thing, I did forget to mention, I made this pretty awesome mattock from Tinker's Construct. It is a very cool multi-tool. It's a shovel, it's an axe, and it's a hoe built into one. And it's very simple to repair. Like, all of our tools we made, I made two more tools off camera. The mattock and the broadsword, which really isn't a tool, but it's a sword. It's made out of bronze, easy to repair. I put the little hilt out of obsidian for the reinforced 3 trait. And this time we did not screw up making the tool rod out of obsidian. Like, we made our pickaxe out of an obsidian tool rod, which might seem like a good idea to you guys for the reinforced 3, but it's a really bad idea the way the handle modifiers work. If you, let's get an example here. So I didn't really touch on this last time, and I didn't clue into it until later that I did not even touch into this thing. The handle modifier is basically 1.3 times the durability of whatever you're building the pick out of. So let's say we built it out of iron, we'd have 250 durability, and our handle modifier, whatever you built the handle out of, like if you built it out of stone, you'd have 0.5 times the durability. If you built it out of iron, you'd have 1.3 times the durability. So that's where we went wrong in our pickaxe. I didn't realize what I was doing about that until later, so we did not make the same mistake on these two. This guy, we made a bronze handle and bronze handle on the broadswords. So they have 1.2, I think bronze gives it. It's 1.2. Anyways, I'm gonna go back to collecting mats. I thought I'd just share that with you guys quickly before I forgot altogether. Alright, so we are back and ready to roll with this build a little bit more. Just kind of have to decide where I want my crucibles to be. It's going to be a little bit of a build up in the area. I do want quite a bit of a build up in the area. 12. Oh, I made one extra. Oh well. Where's my class? I think it's panes we need for the obsidian. What was it? Open. Let's just search tank. I know it's under tank. It's not under obsidian. It's not under open. It'll be under tank. Yeah, right there. Well, we got 2 out of that lonely 4 pieces of obsidian. It'll be okay for now, I guess. I should probably sleep. Okay, we're sleeping. It'll be okay for now. We only need 1 tank, really, just to get it flowing in between. We don't even need a tank. We could just flow duck straight to the Tinker's tanks. But like I said, I do kind of want to plan out bit of an area to build up this crucible place, because I would like to have some lava tanks around so we can look at it. I could build like a second level here. Maybe. I could go out this way even. I kind of like the idea of having a second level here. So I think I'm going to disappear for a bit. I'm going to start building up, which means I'm probably going to have to farm some wood. I could do it out of bricks too. I don't know. I'll be back in a bit, guys. I'm going to disappear, start building up our platform where we're going to build our crucible setup. And we'll see you shortly. And I'm back. This is pretty well what I decided to do for now. Or pretty well the build I decided to go with for now. Is I'm actually going to keep the crucibles down here. And this will be the extension of what we're going to build later on. So it's a little bit something different, a little bit different than something we've done yet. We're going to build a second level above this super secret area that's planned for later on to make use of this lava. I'm sure many of you probably have a damn good guess of what I'm going to do with it. But before that, I need to clear this out of the way because I still need this lava gen. Okay, so we need, I do have a fluid duct on me. I mean, I could just do it with buckets for now. Yeah, that'll be fine. Because we need some netherrack to kick off this lava production properly. We need a barrel. A stone barrel for this one. Stone slab and 6 stone. I have a feeling I'm going to have to smelt some stone up because I don't think I have any regular stone. I have 2. Not enough. So let's throw that in there. I have some planks. That'll do. That'll do. We'll let this cook up and we'll be right back in a quick second. And we're back on the last piece that I need to worry about. The rest of it can cook to its content. I just need 6 pieces and 1 slab for a stone barrel. We'll just bucket it in for now. I did forget one important thing. Do I have any in here? No, I have you off. We're going to keep that off for the time being. 'Cause I think I do want to change up what we're producing. I mean, I have enough redstone. How much do I need? I need 12 pieces of redstone. I mean, I don't know how many pieces, I don't know how many quartz we're going to need for AE, but that's going to be something. I might switch it off to sand to produce quartz, or I might switch it off to gravel to produce more diamond. I think I might switch it off to gravel right now before I move any further. You will whitelist gravel. We'll just switch off this whitelist to gravel. And we'll turn it back to low. What did I switch to low? Oh, I switched the servo to low. Okay. So we're whitelisting gravel. It's on low. This dust will get used up, then gravel will start flowing into it. I guess I could pull the dust out and do it manually. Because we do have a lot of redstone, I don't think. I'll let 1 stack smash up, and the rest of it will be gravel. Okay, so that'll start sifting gravel and getting us diamonds. We will need them soon enough. And here comes the redstone part. We put up a stone barrel, not a wooden one, a stone barrel. We got some lava from our crucible. Let's make sure our crucible stays full. And we take our redstone and click it. And there we go, netherrack. So we're going to need to do this 12 times. I might make use of this netherrack pretty damn quick. 'Cause this torch, it It smelts it pretty slow. Pretty dang slow, that torch goes. So I'm going to be burning fires here, as I'm sure you can imagine. That means we're going to have to switch this up to some stone. So let's run some stone around this. Do I have a mob spawn underneath? I don't see anything down there. Let's F7 really quick. That'll do for now. Anything spawning up here? I'll just throw a torch there for now. We'll have to fix that up later. I gotta get on this build and not worry about mobs. Okay, so there's gonna be our wall of stone to stop fires. I think I'm gonna have to grab some water and build down. Oh nice, we got this platform down here too. We'll build off of this platform. I'll go one out. Is this one out? This is one out. And now we're going to kind of want a little path going over to the smeltery too. Because what we're going to be using this lava for right away, before anything crazy we have planned, is to simply just refill our smeltery. And this should be good. Straight in this way. Cover all the mobs? Yeah, we did. Nothing should be spawning down here now. I should have did this with half slabs, but oh well. Too late to care. Well, I shouldn't say that. It's not too late to care. I might come back and fix it at a later date. But for now, I'm going to be happy with as it is. Do have to go down there one more time, actually. Like that. Okay, we're gonna need a really basic tool here, the flint and steel, to get this netherrack a burning. Iron, and I should have some flint somewhere. Yeah, right there. Staring at it. Flint and steel. So the whole point to getting this netherrack and lighting it on fire is it does a much better job at melting cobblestone than a single torch does. Much better job. Like, it's not even comparable how much of a better job it does. Let's see if we have any more netherrack waiting. Nice. That's it. Place some cobble just so we have something to place crucibles against. Time for the flint and steel to go to work. So my activators, I kind of want a row of them on each side here, which is why I built these guys. One for each crucible. And there we go. There we go. Our item ducts will run... Actually have them come up this side. Like so. And like so. I'm just going to get the first 3 running for now, and at a later date, well, off camera actually, I'll set up this whole system. We want to whitelist you for cobblestone. And one more servo. Whitelist you for cobblestone. I don't know if it makes a difference having the redstone control. I think it's just for pumping items, but I always set it for disabled if I don't need it controlled. Okay, so these guys are getting cobble. Let's make sure we have the activator set on blue for input. Blue for input. Look how much faster. Look how much faster this is melting my cobble at. Pretty damn quick. Okay, I can actually throw the rest of these crucibles down because I could do the rest of the work from underneath. Like I said, I'm going to get these 3 operational, then I'll see how much time we have left to play with more. Alright, this guy's set up, and you're not set up. Blue, are you whitelisted? No, one more whitelist. Whitelist cobble. Good, now let's go underneath. Oh! I forgot about one thing. We'll make ourselves a really cool way to get up and down without having to do this goofy thing of building a platform back up and down, up and down. Not like that, like that. Ender pearl and wool equals elevator block. And these elevator blocks are pretty damn cool. Where will I want this guy? Should I build it under these stairs? Maybe I will put it right here. It's gonna look a bit funky there, though. Oh, I want it somewhere where it's not gonna look funky. I know this is a silly thing to worry about. Oh boy. Worrying about such silly things. I think for now I'm just going to put it anywhere for bloody hell. Right here will do the trick for now. I'll worry about making it look nice off camera when I have time to plan out where I want my stuff. So there's the first block. Second block, you want it obviously right underneath it. And jump to get up. Sneak to get down. We have a really awesome way to get up and down these floors without having to worry about jumping or killing ourselves, etc. Nice. Okay, so let's get our item ducts hooked up. I think I'm gonna need more of these. Probably. Now you I want hooked up to my... I'm not gonna worry about that. To this line, to my input line. Whoop. There we go. Now those will be receiving cobble from the cobble gen. After they fill up, the barrel will be next. But I think one thing I'm gonna have to do really quick is disconnect these guys until I get filters set up. Because they're gonna be grabbing everything else they can, like gluttons, and I don't want them to have anything. Even though they're set up improperly right now, only these first three are set up with a whitelist, I still don't want to take a chance of anything random going into them. Oh, this is annoying. Give me my stuff, thank you. I'll fix it later. It's fine for now. Let's see if these guys are now receiving cobble if I did this right. And below. Whitelist on cobble. So this is still getting the cobble for now. Could make one little change to kind of speed up this process since the barrel is not full. I think I'd do it from this side. I'm picking up all this stuff being in this room. Let's set this to be green. Now these will be the first place the item duct system checks for inventory space, and it should say you've got space. And it should start right-clicking our cobble onto the crucibles. And it looks like it's arriving in the proper place. Soon enough. It's not coming in here, so it's probably flowing through the pipe. Let's just set these on high so we can see if it's arriving yet. Ah, here we go. It's finally starting to arrive. Good. So these can start producing us lava whenever they feel like. Oh, and now I think I did make a bit of a mistake with the layout here. I think I'd want this one wider. Because I gotta worry about getting fluid ducts to these crucibles. Not a really ugly manner, excuse me. If I were to space these out one more, I could put the fluid ducts down the middle to pull the lava out of the crucibles into my tank. So I'll be back in a few minutes to just rearrange this layout here, guys, and I'll see you shortly. Alrighty guys, I'm back and I did fix the layout problem. So we do have to set up these once more. Let's see where are my servos. We'll just set up 2 for now for demonstration purposes. Whitelist cobble and whitelist cobble. Let's face these guys inwards. And we did have to move the pipe to the bottom, as I'm sure you can see, so we do have to set the input on the bottom. Blue for input on the bottom. Right click, both low. Those guys are both whitelisted. I'm not going to set up any of this side for now. I'm just going to get this set up so you guys could see what I'm doing here. That was a mistake. And this netherrack will burn this brick so much quicker. This cobblestone, excuse me. And you know the best thing about fixing this setup is? I no longer have this derpy elevator right in the middle. I can fix it properly. Now here's the question. Am I going to lose that elevator block? I have to make sure I don't lose this elevator block because it is my last ender pearl. I had a bit of a fire going there. That's not good. Let's grab a bucket of water. I just don't want to lose that elevator block, so I'm going to be a little bit careful about it. Make sure it does not disappear on us. I think it landed in the fire. Oh well, let's get this one out first. I might have just lost that other one after worrying about this one, but what can you do? Okay, this is going to take an eternity, so we'll build a little platform under it just to make sure it doesn't pop out. Good enough. So this is where my new elevator block will go, right here. Let's build up and see what happened to our old one. I think it landed in the fire. Well, it looks like I lost it after all. It landed in the fire, burnt up. So I don't have it on me. Nope. Gonna have to wait for another ender pearl before I get my elevator working again. Oh well, too bad, so sad. That's what I get. Alright, so let's light this fire again. Oh, and you can see how much quicker this is. We've already got lava sitting in there ready to go. Let's get this netherrack burning again. And I will throw this stone down the middle here. Run our fluid ducts off of the crucibles, and then we'll go down under somewhere. Take care of that in a minute. The bad news is we're going to need servos on every one of these that we want to output from. But we only got 2 set up on camera, so that's all we'll worry about is these 2. Outputs. Set these all to outputs so it doesn't sit in there. Well, that's a bit of a waste, but that's okay. I'm not too worried about it. These will be online pretty soon anyways. Okay, so let's dump this water off. Let's go run our fluid ducts. Yeah, let's keep that water there. You know what? We'll make a water elevator since we destroyed our elevator block. I don't know where it went, what happened to it. It just disappeared. Yeah, we'll make a little bit of a water elevator right here. That'll do. Until we get another ender pearl, that'll have to do for now. Okay, so this fluid duct we want running to our tanks at first. Where do I want to put my tanks? I did kind of want to have them up top. I think I'll worry about moving around the tanks when I get the second floor built for using this lava. So for now, I'll just put the tanks. Doesn't really matter. For now, I'll just put the tanks right here. The tanks will sit there. We'll put a fluid duct going into them on the way to Tinker's. Yeah, we'll have one in, one going out. This will be our output on the way to the Tinker's, and the input will be right here. I know, this is ugly. It's in the middle of the way, but it'll do for now for demonstration purposes of the video. I'll spend some time and pretty it up later on. So we have to stay out of the way of the netherrack. Come around like so. Most definitely going to need more fluid ducts. Okay, so that'll input to the tank, and this will output. Let's get rid of this piece of wood. It's gonna catch on fire. Okay, I'm gonna need more fluid ducts, but let's find out where our tanks are on the smeltery. We're pretty close. Right there. And the other one should be right there. There's our 2 seared tanks. Good. Okay, so let's go make another set of fluid ducts. I'll be back in a second after I'm done crafting up those fluid ducts. Alrighty. So I'm back, and I made a pile of servos as well to go with it, just so I can get this lava out of these barrels. I'm not happy with it sitting in here. I want to see it in my tank. So use set to output, use set to output. Let's get all this stuff flowing out of here. Whoopsie. Disabled, disabled, and disabled. Good. So that should all be flowing into our tanks, excuse me. And this will be our output to Tinker's, so we do want one in there. And yeah, we'll set you to low. Throw you on output. Oh yeah, I was smelting up some Tinker's glass, which we'll show off soon enough once we get to our second floor. I was planning on using this Tinker's glass. Tinker's glass is quite awesome. It's a really cool connected texture. I think you guys will like it when we get around to using it. Is this enough? Hopefully. Nice. There we go. That'll fill up our tanks for us. No more barreling bucketing lava into our Tinker's setup. Gonna have to go up there and slab that off. Monsters will be spawning. Okay, so perfect. We got the cobble flowing into our crucibles. Crucibles are producing lava that were flowing into our tanks. And I did have a cool way to get up and down through these levels, but I did destroy my elevator block somehow. I don't know what happened to it. It flew into the fire and it just kind of said goodbye. But awesome. Like I said, we got ourselves some lava production online. We do have to set these up to green for now. How full is this barrel? Yeah, I'll just keep it on green. The reason why I'm setting this to be a vacuum, what the green color does is it sets this pipe 1,000 blocks closer than all other pipes. So these will always be checked first on the item dock to lane for open room, which is where our cobble will land, because that's where we whitelisted. Like when our barrel is full, it'll always land in here, but I'm a little bit impatient. I want it to start landing now, start making us lava, so we can get the rest of these crucibles online with netherrack. But I think that's about sums it up for now, guys. I have amped up lava production pretty crazily. We're gonna have 12 crucibles online. In between this video and the next one, I'm gonna tidy up this area. I'm gonna make a saw, get some micro covers here, tidy up this area, maybe build the second story a little bit with that clear glass. I'm not sure how far I'm gonna go, but I'm definitely gonna tidy up this area, finish up getting these crucibles online. But yeah, for now, our lava is flowing straight to Tinkerstown, doing what we needed to do, and now we have the lava for use later on. So we'll catch you next time, guys.